What is going on, everyone, and welcome back to another YouTube video. For any of you guys that are new here, my name is Levi. Now in today's video, I'm going to be taking you guys through how I train legs and how I run at the same time. Now, I actually already tried to record this video, like literally I was trying to sit down and edit it, but as some of you guys know, last week I got sick while I was in the midst of literally trying to record this video. Like literally a week ago, I was trying to record this video, but since I got sick, I put a hold on everything. Didn't record, didn't do really anything besides try to recover, but we're back today, so I figured we're gonna redo this video. And I could have picked up from where I started, from where I last recorded, but the audio sounded like crap in the gym that I recorded, so we're redoing the whole thing. So without further ado, let's get into today's video. So first things first about training legs and running. Do not dumb down your leg day. Don't dumb down the intensity of your workout. To me, I feel like squats are like the most intense you can get, or like the most, I would say, difficult that you can get. But when I am preparing for like a marathon or something like that, take squats out of the equation to eliminate any injury, especially with lower back and hip. But I'm always training with intensity every single workout that I do. So if you're running and training legs, do not stop the intensity. You're gonna hit legs. Don't like foot it. This is like my first tip. It's not anything that I would say is going to gain you momentum in either or. I would just say it's going to help you to maintain strength in your legs while also still being able to run. Maybe you don't hit squats when you're training for like a marathon or something like that. Maybe you transition over to hack squats. That's what I was doing. Right now, since we're not preparing for anything, I'm hitting squats. No problem. I'm actually going to hit this 415 for probably 2 right here. And we're going to go into some lighter weight, and then we're going to finish off with some lunges and do some other things. Rory, what was the show up time?
Whatever the f I want.
No. Tell him, when was it with this phone call we had?
Our normal time, which is you guys show up at 5 and me at 5:30.
I have never. You remember this?
Nope. What? You said our normal time.
I heard
you guys at 5 and me at 5:30.
I heard you're going to be here at 5.
Yeah, are you gonna be here at 5? Not me. Are you?
Once again, this guy failed 75 hard. Right, so we finished up with a 3.17 mile, you can't even see it, my freaking sleeve's covering it, with a 812 mile per hour pace. It's 20 degrees this morning. It is insanely cold. I am saying insanely cold. That is really cold for Washington. It usually doesn't get down to like below 20, and it was like 18 at one point this morning. But anyways, I'm gonna be telling you guys how I structure my runs so that I can also train legs, or so I can train legs and run, whatever saying you prefer, Drake and Josh, Josh and Drake, whatever. It's Drake and Josh. One of the main things that I do is I do not run on leg day, and I do not run the second day after leg day. And the reason for that is because leg day, if I run on leg day, I'm just gonna be way more prone to injury, and that run is just gonna suck, first of all. Or that training day may suck because I ran before leg day and my legs are already gonna be fatigued from running. And the reason that I don't train on the second day after leg day is because some of you guys know the second day after leg day is the worst. It's the time that you're the most sore. Like, I don't know why, that second day, the soreness just really sets in. And so my legs feel a lot more heavy. It's harder to run because everything's a lot more tight that day. And so it just makes the run performance overall pretty bad. So I run the day after leg day, actually, which kind of seems like, wait, what? But if you think about it, for those who actually train legs out there, know that that second day is way more terrible than the day right after.
Julian!
So I run the day right after so that I can still get an effective run in. I don't go crazy on the run though. The day after leg day, or the run after leg day, is usually a pretty mild run. It's usually just like a tempo run or something like that, or maybe even like an interval run. Sometime after leg day, usually on like a Saturday, because that's the third day after leg day, I can usually go back to like a harder style run because I'm usually, I would say, just healed up from leg day at that point. I'm gonna get on in. It is chilly and I'm tired of standing out here. I just thought like the scenery is pretty beautiful, so why not stay out here? Like, I don't know what it is when it's super cold, it like changes the sky, it makes it beautiful. It's chilly. 23 degrees right now is the high outside for today, or it's 24.
We're with Rory today. We got Rory in the house.
Oh, whoops.
Actually, I got Rory in the house today. We're shooting for Elevate, and we're all shooting for Kill Bill. That's the beanie in gray. I also got the green one.
Not on me right now, it's in my lap. This is it right here in green. This is my personal favorite color of green right here with the little red patch. Pretty sick. Christmas edition, you know? Not really, it's just the colorway.
How's everything going for today?
It's cold, but it's fun getting out there, practicing this whole movie shoot. We got a pretty good video coming out, so you guys will like it for sure.
We have like a good thing. You guys will see a preview of it in just a second. We came back in the car. We had to get everything charged up. It's freezing out. So we did the first part of the shoot, we go out, finish the second part, and then go somewhere else. And I don't know, man. It's just unfortunate how cold it is because, yeah, it's freezing. But we'll give you guys a little preview and get back to it. So Rory and I are finished up shooting the video. Some of you guys saw in the preview. Rory's hopping the fence right now, and come on! Bam! How cold are you?
All right, hold on.
Oh, yeah.
Are you actually recording?
Yeah.
Got to do the next scene right now. He's walking away before we even do it, so. Sorry, Chris.
Korean barbecue right now with Bubba behind the camera. Chris is right next to him cooking up on the grill. We're just getting some grub in right now. We hit the gym just a little bit ago. Got on with Rory earlier today, but leave you guys with like the last tip and suggestion that I do when I'm training legs and also doing cardio at the same time. I'm eating my calories. I'm eating in a surplus. I also said this in my lean bulk video, but the most important part about training legs and also doing cardio is the fact that you need to be eating, because leg day is the day that you're expending most of your energy and using a lot of your glycogen, and let's just say you have a run the next day. You're most definitely going to need to refuel. You're going to be doing that by how? Eating carbs, eating fats, eating all of that. So make sure you're staying on top of your diet, because if you're not staying on top of your diet, you're going to be more prone to injury because you're going to be a lot more leaner. So you just got to do that, man. You got to eat. Like, I know it sounds simple, but you got to do it, man. That's what we're doing right now. We're eating a good amount of calories, getting that food in, getting that grub. That's how we do.
Now, we're back. But wasn't that the last tip and suggestion? Well, I lied. It was supposed to be, but it actually wasn't. So it actually wasn't supposed to be. But we get what I'm saying. Anyway, I left out one important step into, being able to train legs while also running at the same time, or not step, but tip. And that is recovery and stretching. Some of you guys know in my previous videos, I've given advice before on recovery and stretching, but I cannot emphasize it enough, especially when it comes to training legs and running. And the reason being is because after a workout, you're gonna be tight again, because you just got your body moving. There's lactic acid buildup as you work out, and then your body's tightening up, especially after you sit down after your workout and you're doing nothing, like your muscles are all tense. So everything's just really tight, and the same thing happens after a run. So what happens when everything's tight? Well, it's just gonna stay tight until it relieves itself, or until you do some sort of action that will relieve it. For example, if I do legs right one day and then like the next day I decide to run, which some of you guys know I do, I'm going to be tight from doing leg day, but I can kind of help myself to recover by stretching and going over some sort of recovery. I put this massage gun in here just to show you guys that you can also use a massage gun for a way of recovery. Yeah, that is essentially the actual last tip and suggestion I have for you guys when it comes to being able to train legs and run at the same time. I will say that I never stretched or followed any sort of recovery program back in 2018, and I actually ended up getting hurt in my lower back, and then I actually started causing some neck problems. So be sure you are practicing some form of recovery. But that's going to do it for today's video. I hope you guys liked today's video. If you guys did, be sure to give a like. If any of you guys are new here, do not forget to press the subscribe button because you guys know I will be back. And as always, bad time to do the sky's the limit. I'll see you guys in the next one.